everybody. Welcome back to the Chanel.
So today we're just basically doing a little catch up, life update, see what we do in the day.
We're just going with the flow today.
Yeah.
There's no plans, it's just...
We want to get something out.
The weather is lovely.
The weather is so good. I don't know if...
It's like hot.
It's like...
It's 13.5 degrees.
And it feels hot.
Yeah, like I could put shorts... I wish I kind of put shorts on.
Yeah, you could easily wear shorts and a top. Or shorts and a jumper and get away with it. Like, I'm hot.
100%. Yeah, I'm sweating.
But we do have some exciting news. So I might undo the window a little bit. Sorry if you can hear like background noise and stuff, but it's actually hot. We can't not have the windows open. But I'm just tucking into some candy kits.
I just had a McFlurry.
And we're basically looking at booking a holiday for next January to
LA.
You know, you guys know, we've told you multiple times that we wanted to go to LA.
Sounds worse than yours.
It does, my window always makes that noise too.
We found a really good deal. And so we're just looking at all like everything about it.
Yeah. So, just thought I'd come in to fill you guys in. Please ignore the state of me, but oh well. So we've basically those two clips that you've just seen, or one clip that you've just seen, was us in a 20-minute long video looking at holidays to LA. Now we don't end up going to LA; we end up going somewhere else. But I just wanted to explain why you haven't seen any of those clips or anything. So basically, the hotels that we were staying at were just outside of LA. Well, they were outside of the actual centre of LA, so they were about 40 minutes from the centre of LA. Obviously, I think you have to be 21 to rent a car in the US. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. But we aren't 21. We wouldn't be 21 by the time we were going either, so it wouldn't have worked well. And we just thought that the travelling around would be the biggest problem. You know, we couldn't rent a car. It's not the same as like, you know, London, you have the tube, like you can just get on the tube and go anywhere. Like, it's not the same. LA's bigger, a lot bigger. So we actually ended up deciding against LA, as you will see, because there are some clips of us when we choose where we're going, I think. But I just wanted to pop in and say that the reason this video was so short is because we filmed a 20-minute long video looking at hotels and deals and everything to go to LA, and we actually didn't end up going to LA, so it's pretty pointless for you guys to watch that. But we will end up going to LA at some point, but it's just when we could afford to rent a car for 2 weeks or however long we want to go for, because it is expensive. So yeah, just thought I'd come in and say that we don't actually end up going to LA, we end up going somewhere else. So that's why that the clips are so short, because we filmed about half an hour worth of finding a trip to LA, and we just couldn't find one that was A, within our budget, B, we could travel around easily. It wasn't meant to be, so that's why the clips are so short. But yeah. So, absolute complete change of plans.
When is your birthday?
May the 13th. So we basically sacked off LA and we're going to book a 12-day trip to New York. For February.
Beginning of Feb. So it gives us plenty of time to pay it off, plenty of time to save.
Plenty of time to get clothes, because obviously it's going to be freezing cold out there.
Yes, plan everything.
All I will say is you need gloves, scarves, earmuffs, everything.
I want the whole shebang.
You need to layer the fuck up, is what I noticed, because it is Baltic.
Good thing is, as well, because it's after Christmas, any Christmas money can just be like New York.
Yeah.
Because I always get money at Christmas.
So do I. Get about,
yeah,
like, however much.
Well, my nan always gives me 100 every birthday, every Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, and I should get it for my birthday this year, so any I don't use in.
That's an update for now. We'll let you know when we have
hopefully booked it.
So guys, we have officially booked our trip to New York. So obviously it's like 10 months away,
Yeah.
but it's booked.
We're going.
We are, however, struggling to work for the British Airways app, but it's all booked. So we're going to have New York vlogs coming your way, pack and prep with us for New York, all of that good, fun stuff. So make sure you stick around until then, because that'll be so fun. But we are very much having trouble with the British Airways app.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is just... It's just a bit confusing. Like, I've never had to use this before. And
I know that my mum has, so my mum will know.
Yeah, she should know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a bit confusing because I'm trying to put in all our details, like passport number and stuff, but it's saying that we've already done that.
But we haven't.
But I haven't done any of that. But then it's not... When I put in my passport number to change it, it says it's not right. It just says completed for both of us.
So, yeah. But our trip has officially been booked.
12 nights.
12 nights to New York for £800 in a nice hotel. How can you argue with that?
You literally can't.
You cannot.
You can't.